I started off urban in Ibiza here about 6 years ago. I started to look into it about 8 years ago and started to make a few plans. And then we've done the first urban about 6 years ago in Atzaró, where we are now.
On the Lake Geneva shoreline to make records with the mobile. We didn't have much time. Frank Zappa and the Mothers were at the best place around, but some stupid with the flag.
Well, it was all to tie in, you know, it's sort of in a way graffiti and how it's moved inside now. It's almost like Anarchy's been slightly tailored and softened. This year we had Mark Powell doing the main fashion show.
Yeah, I was invited over here to do the Urban in Ibiza show. I met up with Dizzy a few months ago and he asked me would I be interested in doing a show over here. And actually I straight away thought it'd be a really interesting thing to do. One, because you don't normally associate Ibiza with formal tailoring or whatever. But equally, I thought it could actually be very good for me because I actually can see potentially this becoming a bit of a market for what I do. I wanted to get a mixture of what Mark Powell's really known for in London. I thought, because obviously being a London thing, it'd be great for the audience to get that sort of real London sense of character of what my thing's all about. But equally, I wanted to embrace very much what, you know, the old Ibiza thing's all about.
Urban in Ibiza was really because I went into the Westbank gallery, Paul Dizzy Sanders' gallery in London, and was so inspired by the work they had on display and by how fresh the guy's approach was to art that I felt I had to get involved once that Paul told me about urban. It just seemed like too good an opportunity to turn down.
I always try and do something a little bit different on the island because it's predominantly EDM, electric dance music, so it's kind of I think people, although it's what it's known for on the island, people want to break from it and people want something with a little bit of individuality and a bit of something different.
There must have been at least a couple of thousand people here. There were DJs, there were bands playing, there were other artists performing. Basically, it gives all us artists a chance to perform and get that sort of adulation that musicians get, where you get the applause instantly. Being able to interact with the people who were here and being able to have them see what you do, how you do it, and take the sort of alchemy out of the process, make it something that's approachable.
It's turned into quite a family affair early on in the evening. You get a lot of the kids come down and they watch the people paint and help them out and stuff. And then they take the kids home and come back and have a bit of a grown-up party. So
it's about engaging with the public. It's about engaging with people who are interested enough to come along and see the art.
It's good the way it's come. Everyone's accepted it. It's about the only free event I can think of on the island. And when you look at what goes into it, it's over a year's work. We ended up having a really busy night. It was one of the best yet in my eyes. So yeah, buzzing. This year we had Mark Powell doing the main fashion show, and we had Coco Safari doing the underwear. We had Suban play the last set. We had Scorcher and Ironic. We had Reavers, Andy Carroll, to name a few.
Apart from anything else, it was the best party. It was so cool. If you missed it, come next year.